What?
Hell no. No, sir. Anybody want to tell me what happened to this little baby after the camera went off? Did he just whisper what I think he just whispered? Not the B word. The B word. No, man, come on, bruh. No, we couldn't. Let me tell you something. You would never even thinking about saying the B, not even in your mind. No, because you knew that was death. That you would end up in a grave if they found what was left of your body. You would get annihilated. You understand what I'm saying? I can't believe this is a mark of the times that a kid can say the B word and live. Not just he said it to his mama. You couldn't say the B word, period, at all, under no types of circumstances. You understand what I'm trying? Man, listen. We couldn't even say the W word. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. The W. Why? You couldn't even ask why. When somebody tell you to do something or somebody say you couldn't have something, you couldn't even say why. Matter of fact, you couldn't ask no questions. So why, what, where, none of that. I couldn't say where. I couldn't ask nobody where. If somebody said, we gonna be over here or get over there. Where? You better be there when I get there. Why? Why? Asking why will get your whole throat snatched out of your neck. And you got to put it in your pocket too. And when it come time to eat, you better swallow it. I know you ain't got no throat, but you better swallow it. I know that. Even though you got a hole in your throat, you better not let no food fall on that floor. That's what you better not do, because we don't waste no food up in here. Now, every now and then we did have kids that was crazy enough to say something crazy to the grown folks and act up because they thought they was grown. I had a cousin that used to be alive named Donovan. And Donovan was one of them little bad kids. You understand what I'm saying? You know, my grandmama back in the day in Rock Hill, she, Grandma Sybil, she didn't play all that, playing around in the kitchen and all that other stuff. Donovan decided one day that he was going to go in the kitchen and look inside the pots to see what Grandmama had cooking. And Donovan touched on the pots. She could hear, Grandmama could hear the pots, moving around. Grandmama said, hey, boy, get about my pots. Don't stay about my pots. Donovan took it upon himself to say, hey, I'm going to do what the F I want to do. B word. And when I tell you that it was a bad day for Donovan, you don't understand. Look. My grandmama and my great aunt. Now, my great aunt was in a wheelchair. My great aunt got up out the wheelchair. Now, she been in the wheelchair for 20 years. Got up out the wheelchair, and her and my grandmama chased Donovan's little ass all the way down the street and captured him, drug him back to the house, and threw him in the pot. Yes, they did. If I'm lying, I am flying. And I don't know what my grandmama was cooking before that incident happened, but we had to eat Donovan. Yes, we did. We had to eat and we was crying. It was a real traumatic experience. Y'all don't know discipline now. You ain't never had to eat your cousin. You ain't never had to do that. You ain't never had to eat your cousin. Yeah, see, and I mean, we young, and you know how traumatic it is for 1 minute, you and your cousin playing in the yard, and then he go do something stupid, and now your cousin sitting here on the plate. That is traumatic. You don't even understand. And now I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I think about it, I get a little sad. But I got to keep it real. They sauteed the hell out of Donovan. That Donovan was falling off the bone. So I don't know. I know this is a change in time, and these kids out here acting crazy. But we ate the hell out of Donovan. Donovan was delicious that day. He was falling all the way off the bone. I had the ribs. Oh my goodness, Donovan. Out of wherever you are, in heaven, hell, or anywhere in between, them ribs, brother. Your ribs was tender and delicious. Grandmama did her thing. She stuck her foot in your ass and then stuck her foot in that food, whatever she did, broth or whatever it is that she made out of it.